Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the office of the Prime Minister is warning the public that it is not distributing any food vouchers or other goods despite false claims now circulating. In a statement today, the office said all official assistance continues to be handled only through the Ministry of Social Development following established protocols for persons in need. Officials are urging anyone spreading misinformation to stop immediately, noting that such actions are causing unnecessary confusion among vulnerable citizens. Plans are moving ahead for the new Mariacourt Technical and Vocational Education Center, with construction expected to begin in January 2026. Area Representative Sinclair Jimmy Prince says the designs are now complete and the facility will focus on key TVET programs to support students from Mariacourt's 3 secondary schools and several primary schools. He says the center will give young people an important alternative pathway to skills training and self development. Prince also revealed plans for a daytime elderly center offering activities and social engagement for seniors in the community. Still on the local scene, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves is warning that St. Vincent and the Grenadines could lose its visa-free access to the UK and the European Union if a citizenship by investment program is introduced. Speaking at a recent political rally, he said selling passports could trigger new EU rules that allow member states to suspend visa-free privileges for countries operating investor citizenship schemes. The revised visa suspension mechanism lowers the threshold for action and gives the EU wider powers to revoke travel benefits over security concerns, policy misalignment, or strained diplomatic relations. Prime Minister Gonzalez stressed that SPG's current visa free access, 6 months in the UK and 90 days in the EU, is a valuable advantage that could be put at risk if such a program is pursued. On to news in the region. A retired nurse has been granted permission by the High Court in Trinidad and Tobago to sue the Commissioner of Police over the refusal to release details on the investigation into her daughter's mysterious death. Rosanna Smith's daughter, 25-year-old Maria, went missing in October 2021. Her body was found 2 days later in an abandoned vehicle, with police ruling the death a suicide. Smith later discovered WhatsApp messages suggesting her daughter had a secret relationship with a married relative who is also a police officer. Despite submitting this to investigators, she says she received no meaningful updates. Her attorney, Martin George, claims the police service has provided only vague responses with no information on interviews, forensic evidence, or investigative steps taken. 4 years after the death. Antigua and Barbuda will significantly ramp up its national housing program next year, with hundreds of new units set for construction across the country. The update came Thursday during the throne speech delivered by Governor General Sir Rodney Williams. Sir Rodney said more than 1,000 homes have been built since 2014, but demand continues to rise. The flagship Booby Alley redevelopment is moving ahead with 200 condo-style units to be offered to former residents and others once completed. Additional condo housing is planned for Barbuda and Bolans, where 100 units, 50 at each location, will be constructed with support from China. On the international scene, a new international index shows that many of the world's wealthiest countries are retreating from global development commitments, slashing aid budgets, and reducing support through major lenders. The Commitment to Development Index, published by the Center for Global Development, ranks 38 economies on how their policies impact poorer nations. The latest results show the US, Japan, and other top economies slipping as governments shift spending toward defense and away from aid. Sweden, Germany, Norway, and Finland remain the strongest contributors. The UK moved up to number 5, but analysts warn this will reverse due to its recent 40% aid cut. The US slid to 28th place, not yet reflecting billions in new cuts under President Donald Trump, who shut down US aid earlier this year. Researchers expect its ranking to fall further. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.